Judy in Fort Wayne. Judy, what's your question? You're taking melatonin to help you sleep?
Yes, and I was wondering what his thoughts on that is, taking it on a long-time basis, and also what are some of the side effects from it?
Good question.
Yeah, I mean, the more we look at melatonin, the less we get concerned about it. I mean, we're actually using it now in higher doses as a potential breast cancer prevention strategy. And that came from studies that showed that women who work third shift actually have higher rates of breast cancer. And it's likely because they don't get exposed to the darkness they need, for the 7 to 8 hours at night, and don't produce the melatonin appropriately. So, melatonin probably has some big antioxidant qualities in relation to cancer prevention. I've used it long term in folks. Ideally, you only want to use it for 6 to 8 weeks and see if you can reset the clock on your own. But again, if you take the risks and the benefits, I'm just not aware of many heavy side effects long term, especially when you're facing chronic sleep deprivation. So you always want to try to be on the lowest dose possible. And some people can get all the way down to a 0.5 milligram and still have success with that. So if you're on higher than that, you may want to just start stepping down and see if you can be on less. There are some immune system interactions that may happen chronically, but again, that's not real well defined. And like I said, we're actually seeing some advantages to taking it in higher doses. We're not there yet to be recommending that, but it certainly is connected to cancer risk.
So as opposed to some other sort of prescription, melatonin might be a pretty good supplement then.
I like it. It works very well for broken sleep. It may not be the greatest for sleep onset unless we're talking about jet lag and we're traveling to different time zones, but it's very, very good for broken sleep. People who wake up in the middle of the night chronically, who are light sleepers. So melatonin can be very helpful there.
Okay, so sounds like you're on the right track,
yeah,
Judy.
I'm taking, one more thing. I'm taking 1.5 milligrams. I'm cutting a 3 milligram in half.
Good.
And should I maybe try the 3 milligrams and see if that works better, or?
I mean, if you're not happy with 1.5, you can get to, try to get to the dose. I always try to stay below 10 milligrams, get to the dose that works best.
I wouldn't take any higher than that.
For a short period of time, and then again, if you're getting success after 4 to 6 weeks, see if you can get back to the 1.5 milligrams.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
Absolutely, Judy. Thank you for the call.